My name is Michelle Stone. This is a mock interview of a 16-year-old girl named Maya. She was referred to because of making suicidal threats in a letter to a friend. The letter was turned in to a teacher by her friend. Hi Maya, I understand you're not feeling well. What's going on in your life right now?
Too much is going on. I can't take it.
Tell me what you mean.
What I mean is, my parents are getting divorced. I broke up with my boyfriend. My grades are going down. And my friends are concerned. And I don't know.
All of those things can definitely be very upsetting. Which do you think bothers you the most right now?
The divorce.
The divorce. Do you have anyone you can talk to about that?
I don't know, maybe. I'm not sure. Maybe a parent that I'm close to.
That's always a possibility. Sometimes talking to a parent can be hard too.
Maybe I could talk to one of my really good friends.
I think talking to both of your parents or a friend or somebody you can trust is a really good idea. It might help you be able to work through some of these things. How about your grades?
They're going down. It's just stressful.
Why do you feel like they're going down?
I think it's because I'm focusing too much on what's going on in my life right now than I am in school.
So the things going on in your life right now are making it really difficult for you to focus. Yeah, I can understand how that would happen. Your friends have been really concerned about you and some people here at school. Have you had any thoughts of suicide? Yes, you have. How often do you have these thoughts?
It depends on the day. If the day is going well, I probably wouldn't think about it until at night, because that's when I really start thinking. But if it's just a bad day, I'll think about it constantly.
Okay, so when you're not as busy, you think about it a little more. That makes sense. Why do you think that suicide is a good option?
Because it's an easy way out.
Do you have a plan?
Yes.
What is your plan?
To overdose.
To overdose? What do you mean by overdose?
Take an unhealthy amount of drugs.
You know all the complications that can come with that?
Yeah. Thanks.
Sometimes people that try that and it doesn't really work out so well for them and they end up with serious problems for the rest of their life. And I know you have a lot of people that care about you at home and here at school. And I know there are a lot of people that are willing to help you right now. So all you have to do is reach out and let us help you. Do you have a note written?
Yes.
Okay. Is there anything important that you think that you have written in your note?
Mm-hmm.
Is there a message maybe in the note that you want someone to know? Your family, friends, people you care about? And are those things that you could maybe tell them now?
I don't know.
Do you think it's hard to tell them, or tell me what you think?
I think it'd be hard to tell them now. Maybe they wouldn't understand and just give me more of a hard time.
Okay. Do you think there's any way maybe that you could tell them in a setting that maybe they wouldn't be able to give you a hard time, or to help you work through your things? I'm sure it's hard for your parents right now if they're going through a divorce and they have a lot going on, and sometimes that can take focus away from the child. So how about counseling? Have you guys gone to counseling at all?
No.
Okay. That's something that we might want to look into. Have you ever tried suicide before?
No.
No. What do you think has made you think of it this time?
Just everything. Everything that's going on is becoming overbearing. And I don't know how much longer I can take it.
So you just feel overwhelmed by everything that's going on. I'm glad that you're talking about it now, and I would like to help you to get help. Let's talk about some good things in your life right now. What are some things that you like to do?
I like to read.
You like to read? Have you read any good books lately?
No.
Do you go to the library ever?
No.
Maybe you could go to the library here at school and check out some new books. If liking to read is something that you like to do and it makes you feel better, maybe that's something that we could go do when we're done talking.
I'd like that.
Are there any other things that you could think of that could maybe help you when you're feeling that upset and like you want to end your life?
Hang out with my dog.
Hang out with your dog? What would you do with your dog?
Grow an apple.
Does she like catching apples?
Yes.
Aw. What's your dog's name?
Blue.
Blue. So are you close with your dog? Do you spend time with her?
She slept in my room last night.
Oh.
Took up 95% of the bed.
So that's something that gives you comfort though. That's a good plan. Do you think there's anything else that you could do when you're feeling that way to maybe take your mind off of it or help you work through things?
Maybe watch some Netflix. That always helps.
Watch some Netflix.
Things that never.
Oh, I know a lot of students like Netflix right now. Okay, so we're really concerned about you, Maya, and I'm really sorry that you're upset. And you do have a lot going on with your parents and breaking up with your boyfriend and your grades. And there are a lot of us that would like to help you out. I think it's important when you're feeling that upset, and especially at night, that maybe you be able to have a book that you can read or have your dog come play with you. Might not be able to throw an apple for her at night, but there might be something else you could do. Maybe you could read to the dog even. You really need to focus on those things that help make you happy. I think you have a lot of reasons to live, and there are a lot of us that would be really hurt without you here. So I think we need to look into some supports for you to help you work through this, maybe come up with some more strategies. I'd like to try to help too, and if you ever need to talk to me and come to my office, that's always an option. And I agree, I think that if you have some friends, who are some friends that you would go to for support? Jenna. Can you call Jenna, like if it's late at night and you're laying in bed and you're getting really upset, are you able to talk to Jenna?
I think so. She'll probably about the Netflix.
Okay. So when you talk to Jenna, that typically helps you?
Yeah.
All right. What do you think about maybe trying to meet with your parents too, and with maybe like a counselor? Maybe they could come in here and we could talk about it. Or we can look into getting you some help outside of school if you think you need it. We just want to support you. We care about you.